Hello there, baseball fans, and thank you to anyone watching, cheering us on as we're about to play Game 3 of the World Series. Bryant's up to the plate. We're up 1-0, which is a change of pace, and Severino's on the mound with 7 Ks tonight. He can throw. Feel free to wish me luck. We can close this out in New York. We can do this.
Let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney for a report on what she took away from her talks with the players. Heidi?
Talk to me, Heidi.
Matt, they've started strong in this World Series, jumping to a commanding 2-0 lead, with the series now shifting to a new ballpark. When I asked these players for their outlook on Game 3, they emphasized not underestimating their opponent. As one player put it, we've got to be prepared for a counterpunch. Our opponents had a day to brew on Games 1 and 2, and I guarantee they're going to come out ready to go tonight. We've got to stay aggressive and try to keep them off.
Oh, sorry for interrupting, Heidi. Did you see Bryant there? 4 bombs in the World Series. Severino on the mound. Take a quick look at the lineups. Oh, the Cubbies auto manager bringing out the Marte VR starting lineup. Bryant, Baez, Rizzo, Contreras, Schwarber, Happ. You know, whatever. But look who went yard tonight. Bryant in the 4th. What a Showtime hero. They're going LeMahieu, bumping up Gio to the 2-hole. Torres, Judge, Stanton, Voit, and Dehar got dropped. Poor guy. Sanchez down in the 9-hole. Thank you, Heidi.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Good pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah, leave that down there, Bryant.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Oh, you see that pitch from Holder? Put him in.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this is going to find the wall out near
Let's
the
go,
Yankee
Bryant.
bullpen.
What a cool
And
hit.
He will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Sliced it, and that ball just curled away.
In the postseason, it looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Those are the best gap shots when the ball's slicing away from the fielder. He's running full speed, but that ball's always faster. Come on, Javi.
And that brings up Javi Baez.
That was there to hit.
Pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2
Trying to be a little
tries for him
patient
so
right
far.
now.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Hit hard to short.
Ground ball right to
Throw on the
LeMahieu.
first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Anthony Rizzo
Big
stands
Tony.
in now. Comes into this at bat. 0 for
Drive him
1
in.
the ball game.
I love how packed the Yankee Stadium
Ready
is.
to deliver. Here's the
It
first
looks so
pitch.
cool.
Fastball well outside.
Oh, the Selly. He got him. They got him. Let's go. Not a baby 4-4. If you want to take credit for that one, go right ahead. Someone brought the good luck.
A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo.
All
His
business.
first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Ooh.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter. And
Captain
every
Clutch
power
to the
hitter in
plate.
league knows you got to start with the numero uno. No,
Nah, I
man,
gotta
you
leave that
get
up
on
there.
the heater and adjust to everything else.
Ah, Rizzo got me
Just
excited.
that.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Way too late.
Voit
God,
shading
96
to his right.
caught me there pretty quick.
2 gone.
Who's up now? Schwarber? It's clobbering time.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. Previous history with Luis Severino. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes.
4
to
for
count.
6.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-0 now.
It's clobbering time.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here.
Yeah,
Matter of
if
fact,
I
I know
green
he's
light,
got the
power
green
swing.
light here. He's looking for something set or cut. And he's looking
Oh, sit down. Oh no. Oh, good. Okay. You're only swinging a 3-0 pitch like that when you're up 3-0 on the board. Who's starting for us? Quintana.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Okay, let's
Here comes the first pitch.
keep rolling here. Have a quick inning.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Gio's trying to be the spark plug.
Pops this one up. Rizzo in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Hot
Big
shot
play.
to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
And there's one on the inside.
Corner for a called
Get ahead,
strike.
stay ahead.
0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
And it's
No
fouled
nibbles.
away.
We're challenging them. Same cadence.
Now here it comes.
Oh, same sequence couldn't
Every
get him.
ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of production.
I like this pitch called low inside fastball.
A little low.
You get a
It's
lot of
2-2.
stairs.
Hey, expect a challenge right
Not many
here.
people
Does
swing
not
at
wanna
it.
run the count
And
full.
it doesn't really get called for a strike that often. But you can freeze them good. Alright, that's a little nibbles. I don't like that. That's this on the plate.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he
The
let him
baby
right back
Quint.
into this at bat.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Torres becomes out
Now
number
batting,
2 this
right
inning.
Aaron.
This could be taken
First
for a
pitch to
ride.
him.
Oh,
Swing and
but
miss
it's a
that
beauty
time. It's
pitch.
0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly,
Sequence.
it's been a treat to watch.
I'm thinking changeup,
Into
you
the
know,
lineup.
away.
Here comes the 0-2
Contreras should
pitch.
just like throw that ball, that curve ball. And now we're going changeup. I want
He
it.
didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1.
I mean, you probably wouldn't be taking
Now to start inning
any,
number 7.
you know, 2-strike close pitches. So
And that'll bring in the
it's a little
Pittsburgh area
disappointing.
native Ian Happ.
As they move to Zach
The 7th in
Britton
what's
on the
been a
mound,
fast-moving pitchers duel to date.
we're busting out the power
The
swings.
first pitch is hit pretty well out to right.
Oh, that's a
Judge
New
looks
York
up,
Yankee Stadium home run,
and
right?
it's gone.
Let's
as
go.
they add still another.
Silences the crowd just when Yankees fans are like, oh yeah, it's really tough to hit a baseball. Chicago
A
Cubbies
solo home
come
run
up
here
to the
off
plate.
the bat of Ian Happ, his second home run of the series,
And just
with
show
it,
'em
the
that it
Cubs
ain't
have
their
moved out
year.
in front now 4-0. So that was the third home run for
grown
these guys
man
today.
strength right there.
D-Roll some days
Jay,
with
hey,
those
we'll leave you
walking
in.
around hitting shoes
Probably
on.
shouldn't.
This looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Jason Hayward stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Yeah, okay. We're bringing in the boat.
David Bodie.
The
will get a
rock
shot
star.
here as a pinch hitter.
Number 13, David Bodie.
And an ugly swing on a pitch outside. That was a pretty good pitch. I mean, it looked like it was going to be a strike.
Originally from the
Broke
Centennial
right
State
off.
of Colorado, he was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Come at me, bro.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Where
Oh, and he
that? We
dusted
got
him off the
ice.
plate that time. Some mind
You
games
rock
being
star.
played now. It's 1-2.
We get on base here in Chicago.
Swing and a
Did you
ground
see how
ball
much
to
that
third.
ball curved?
And that finds its way
What a
through
good
for a
pitch.
base hit.
I would have gladly grounded out
He
to
was
that
able to
pitch.
spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Starling Marte. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
No.
2-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is
Power
probably get
swings
that on
are
the
so
ground. It could be a
ugly.
double play ball.
Sometimes.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off.
He's having a hard time finding the zone. He's all over the place.
Here now the 2-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do
Poor guy.
way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to sweat.
LeMahieu for one.
Chopped in the double
Inside
play.
for the double play.
Am I a little too confident with 4 runs? I don't know. We'll find out.
The batter number 2. Second base.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he tries
Wasn't
to hold back
ready
on the
for
swing,
that.
but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right.
But Judge,
will get there, and he puts it away.
it
to
doesn't
retire.
matter if you square it up.
David Bodie stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Oh, this is
Now playing.
This is trouble.
Now, couple of singles
This is
to his
leather
credit
jacket.
thus far.
Tattoos trouble.
They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
This is
A
safe.
perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And
What a
sinker's
pitch.
in there for a called
Oh
strike,
my
and he
God,
forges
Contreras
ahead
is like, don't even
0-2.
try to throw a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Love the high
I'm
heater
trying to get
right
him
there
to
to raise the hitter's sights.
watch this
Let's see
one.
if he buries something in the
no.
dirt right here.
A shot to
He went down
second
and got it.
base and handled for the first out.
I feel like if Stan actually made contact with that pitch, it would have been way harder than that.
Now bats.
He got a
Riding in once
95.
again, Luke Voigt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A ball and a strike.
What are you looking at, Luke? What are you waiting
From
for?
the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A little sinker away. Too many flat pitches.
A bouncer to the
That's no
left
problem
side.
for a diamond. Get up and throw. Oh,
Throw
yeah.
in time at first for route number 2.
I was really thinking about, you know, the next generation, maybe PlayStation 5, and just how good the dirt in the infield could look. Like, imagine you saw a lot more pieces of dirt around home plate and you could see the grass better. It's might be the next big thing they can do. Well, they're always good at, you know, changing small things
Well, he's done a
and
real nice
having
job
them
with
make a
that
big
breaking ball
impact.
this
I think that could
That's
be
not
one of
the
them.
first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Quintana's ready. 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Right back to it.
left
That's
side.
gonna be a close play.
Baez
Make it
has
Jeter in New York.
Balanced
Baez
throw,
pulls
gets it. Nice play there
the
as the side is
Derek
retired.
Captain, my
Off of
captain,
one leg, in the
Jeter.
hole,
What a play.
falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more from Game 3 after this.
Where's the fist pump?
Your
Jonathan
attention,
Holder
please.
has been summoned from
Holder?
the bullpen as he'll do so to
Barely
start
know
the
him.
eighth.
Number 56.
New inning set to get underway.
Showtime.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. 1-0 the count. The pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike.
I
It's
could have taken
1-1.
that yard.
On the ground towards second.
Finds the hole. Hit him where they
And
ain't.
this is gonna find its way into
It's a
right for
sign
base
of
hit.
a
The
great
leadoff
hitter.
man's on to start the eighth.
Well, stretches
Some
his
guys can
groin at
handle the
first.
postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason.
I didn't use power swing. I guess I
And he takes
forgot.
ball
I kind of feel like I
He's
cheated.
working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah.
On the ground is short.
Power
Torres
swinging
in the
into
bag.
double plays.
On to first,
Good
and they
squared
turn the
up.
double play.
Nah, double play ball.
Now batting. The first baseman.
I think the odds of a ground ball probably go up like 300% when you have a man on
This was
first.
a big blow, a two-run
You're
home run that
getting
really
a
got
double
his
play.
guys going. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right.
Just
And that's
muscled
gonna
that
be a base
3
hit
feet
for
from
Rizzo.
Judge
He'll get it into second.
for a base hit.
And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting. The catcher.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in. To
That
keep him
looks
at first
so
for a
cool.
long
You see how
single.
fast he got his
Also, nice
wrist
job by the
around?
base runner not there.
Like
Not
that
putting his
bat
head down,
speed
being
was
over-aggressive.
unreal.
And the throw in
Bat
gets
speed
away
would be a
from
pretty
him.
cool attribute
Yeah, some
to
guys
have.
the ability to rise the occasion,
Kind of
while
hard
some guys
to
shrink away when it matters
quantify. I mean,
most. Well,
technically
this
they
guy
have
is a
the
gamer.
speeds,
He's
but
been on fire since
you
the
know,
postseason started, and after that hit,
it
looks
varies
like
a
he
lot.
doesn't plan
Like
on stopping
you can
anytime
swing
soon.
harder sometimes during an at bat. I guess I'm trying to say it would be unfair to give a guy low bat speed when he can obviously swing faster, but that looked really cool. Get his hands around on it, like Buster Posey. That was sweet.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a little
Too
chopper
far
to
in
the right
front. A
side.
bit of a tough play. Oh
He
my
has some
god.
trouble with it,
The
and
World
adds
Series.
another as this is now a
The World
5-0
Series,
game.
you ain't barehanding that.
Bat number 8.
Dude, you take that in the crotch with 2 hands and you shove it.
Sessa trots in
Basically
from the
hip
bullpen
thrust
here
it
as he
first.
inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
And chases Holder. Poor guy.
Louis. Sessa.
Into the box, Ian
Get
Happ.
out. Oh
Happ
my
with a swing, and
god.
he connects, sends this one to deep right field.
Oh
Gone.
my
And
god.
that one had some extra distance.
I mean, it is pretty realistic in the sense that this is what happens in baseball now.
So it's a
If you leave a
3-run
pitch
shot
over
to
the plate,
straightaway right field. His second of
when
the
these
game
guys hit it,
as
they're
they've
hitting
widened this
bombs
lead to
nowadays.
8 now.
Let's go.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have
Oh my
to hit the
god,
reset
into the
button
judge's
pronto.
chamber. That's hilarious.
The right fielder. for
At the plate, David Bodie
Cody.
fouled off.
I think they're just
1
using
for 1
tired
after
arms in the
a single
bullpen.
his
Well,
first
maybe
time
not
up.
tired, but these guys aren't hitting their
Maybe
spots.
trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Sessa features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Meanwhile
Bruh,
here, this is
Torres
gonna be trouble out there in
barehanded
left
a
center as it ought to be
pretty
good
tough
for extra
ground ball,
bases.
and
now
it led
get
to
into
this.
scoring position with 2 away.
The
You gotta
center fielder.
take advantage of these extra outs.
Marte.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte.
Oh, God.
In the
I'd pull
dirt here.
Torres right now just to cheer up the rest of the team.
And no advance. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bodie at second with 2 down. And he misses 2-1.
I got that World Series patience going on right now. I don't even feel that bad for
And he checks his
kicking the
swing,
shit out
and
of
he
these
go
guys.
around.
Like, I remember
Yes,
sucking
says the
bad
first
when I
base
started
umpire. Strike 2.
with this Cubs team. Like, we took that model of consistency. We added a couple key players,
And he
and
fouls
we're
this
working
one off.
hard. Because, yeah, it didn't go well for at least one episode.
And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Oh
Drilled
my,
right back up the
Torres
middle.
gotta get
And
that
that's
ball.
through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Let's get that mercy rule going.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this
Our
lopsided.
pinstripes are better
A lot
than
of things
yours.
just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game
Good
right
pitch.
here. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound.
It's a good pitch.
Throw on to first will
Yeah, they can
finally
throw good.
retire him as
That's
the
why
inning will
I'm
draw to a
also
close.
not ashamed
9
of
men come
hitting
to
the
plate,
bad
however,
pitches,
5
because
of them
you got to get the bad pitches.
bottom of the inning now.
All right,
Stepping
Quinn, I
into
think
the
you got the
box,
rest of the
Aaron
game, bud.
Hicks. He was a ground out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one.
Ha!
As we
Late swing,
Wait.
but he's still able
Oh,
to
no,
get
I
a
got
lot of
nothing.
this one out toward deep right
But it's
field.
just a
But that'll
single.
stay in the park
It's
as
just
off
a
the wall.
single.
Hey,
Let's
there's
get that
a
double
bullet
play
off
ball
the
right
wall.
here.
The outfielder
Now
does a
batting,
really good
catcher,
job of getting that one in
Gary.
quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going
Uh-oh.
on there, Dan. I gotta believe
Oh.
you're bumping.
Oh, and he misses it.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on
Okay,
the board. They've
okay,
been struggling
okay,
offensively, and they
okay.
find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Can't
Plays off
find the
again, and
zone.
it's 2-0.
A time
One
to start
change up.
making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with
Can he
guys
get
on
2?
base.
Baez fields it cleanly. Over to
He's going home.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh,
Not in time as the run scores.
what a play by
that's a
Hicks. Are you
big
kidding
wasted
me?
opportunity. Even though a run does score
On
the
a
play,
ground
they're still
ball.
down and trading 2 outs at this point in the game
Dude,
is
great
really
read by
costly.
that third
Not
base
a good
coach.
turn of events for them.
He knows Rizzo at first has to turn his hips.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not
That's
alone.
No,
wild.
he's not, Matt. This lineup has
Didn't
had
that
no
happen to the
answer
Mets
for their opponent on the mound so
In the
far.
World Series against the Royals, didn't they have a first baseman, a lefty, who had to turn his hips and fire home and couldn't get, a guy running hard? I feel like that happened.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and no
Ruled a
errors for the
strike.
Yankees so far.
Judge rules. Steal.
And he falls behind 0-2. Quintana's ready. Here comes the pitch.
Calls for the ball.
Timing just to tick
Perfect
off there as
pitch.
this one's fouled off to the right. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit.
Jelly-legged.
Froze him, but just missed the zone.
The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
Yeah.
And the throw to first ends the inning.
To the 9th we go. Where, oh my God, they're bringing in Chapman.
Start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep
Do
the
they
score
know
right
it's
where it is
game
to the
3?
bottom of the 9th.
Buddy, we're a triple away
Set to start the
from the
9th in
cycle.
this one. So stepping in, Chris Bryant, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this
Yeah, okay,
ball
I
game.
was jammed. It's a little strawberry, a little raspberry,
Boyd is there, one quick
little
out to start
schnozberry,
inning number
jam.
9.
Jam sandwich. Dude, 101.
Here's
LOL.
Javier Baez, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Foul
We're
to right.
hacking. Let's go.
1 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch popped up.
Man, that is when
Second,
Chapman's
Torres
effective.
is there for it. And he makes the catch for the
102.
second out.
Oh my God.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He homered
I think
earlier
they're
and is
doing
2
this
for
to show,
3 to this point.
you know, their bullpen that
First pitch on its
it's
way.
them letting down.
Too high
This is
with
how
the
you throw
fastball
it with a
here. It's
pen.
1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
He's gonna
And
lose
he
his
won't
control.
bite at that
Come
one
on,
either.
Chapman.
It's 2-0.
Come on, give me your best.
A bouncer to the left side.
Pretty tough play, but Gio's looking
Takes
athletic
care
out
of
there.
him, and the inning is over.
Okay, Quint
So
to
coming
end
to
the
plate,
game.
Torres. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to
I'd
escape
say in danger.
deficit. 1 ball, no strikes. The
Yeah,
count.
is an understatement. They're down 9-1.
Is looked at for the first strike. One and 2 now as that one's
Sinker
fouled off.
inside with movement. Find the corner.
And another foul ball. Now
It's
another
gonna take
1-2.
long if they keep fouling things
Low
off.
with a fastball that time.
The
2
more
balls
tired
and 2
Quintana
strikes.
gets,
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a
the
long
less
at-bat
bats
here to
we're
start
gonna
off this
miss.
9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
Full count now. 3-2.
So fucking strike, man. I'm going change up.
Looking to punch
Just
him
get
out
it over the
again.
plate.
Pitch.
Ah.
Slow toward the hole. And this
Throw
will
him
get
out.
through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. No balls and 1 strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
We need the double play ball.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2.
That might be
There's
400%.
first, and that's the
They
very
increase
last thing
of ground
they needed at
balls
this
when a
point in
guy's
the
on
ball
first.
game,
And
as
I
there
know
are
people
quickly
pitch
2
low
away
in the
now.
zone,
Doesn't come much easier
and that's kind of what happens, but
Taylor-made 6-4-3 double play.
certainly feels like it's
Easy one to
rigged.
turn.
Not rigged, but, you know, juice.
Delivery to him on the way. A shot down the first baseline.
I thought he called that
This
fair. I
gets
was
foul,
like,
it's
I'm pretty sure it
0-1.
isn't fair.
Quintana gets the sign and delivers.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work.
That's some
really
good
hard.
at
And
bats.
this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That was a good
And
pitch.
it's to 2-2 now with the bases
Change up.
empty and
No,
2
fast.
gone here in the inning. Last chance for the Yankees.
130.
Rips this one to first.
Yes, let's go.
Put this one away, and with
Woo.
that, the ball game is over.
9-1
Yeah,
feels
sometimes
good
you just
in
need
the
a
World
guy to go
Series
out there
because
and
I just
battle.
want to keep
Doesn't
rolling.
have to be
Let's
pretty all the time,
let's
but
do this,
just good
boys.
enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a
And
lot
Ian
better than
Happ
that,
coming in,
going the entire 9 innings,
putting on a show.
saving his bullpen and getting the win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So the Cubs are one win away from a sweep of this fall classic, guys.
Man, they scattered 7
Yeah,
hits.
it's been totally one-sided so far, Matt.
They were close to
A bit
breaking
more of
out.
the same, and they'll be raising the trophy. It's all working for this team right now.
And now what about the Yankees?
Well, here's the bad news. No team has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit to win a World Series. It's been done in the ALCS, so we know it's not impossible. But before they start entertaining miracles, they got to see if they can just win one game.
And we are giving the head start with a 2-0 lead. That means power swings galore, and I'm just going to rely on the pitching to get the job done. But we are one win away from a World Series. This has been quite the journey from the start, and I'm looking forward to finishing this off on Friday. We'll do it on Friday. I've had some fun in ranked seasons lately. Online's been pretty good, and I guess I'm just looking forward to quarantine being over so that we can enjoy being outside, and then you'll enjoy video games even more. But until next time, later days.